Fright Fest. My name's Aaron Radatz. It's a pleasure to see all of your smiling faces. Give yourselves a big round of applause for being smart enough for being here today. I'm going to begin with a little something that's known as mentalism. And I'm going to do this with someone in the audience. A little mind reading, if you will. But this person can stay right in their seat for what we're about to do. This lady right here, you'll be perfect, ma'am. What is your name?
Carolyn.
Carolyn? That is correct. Carolyn, I'm going to toss an object out to you, ma'am. I'll have you catch it for me, okay? The object I'm going to toss out to Carolyn is actually a book. A book on all things Halloween. Some scary, some not so scary. The interesting thing about this book is that it's actually invisible. It's been in my family for generations. It's quite old. Carolyn, if you would please go ahead and catch the book. Nice. Would you open it up to any page that you would? It's upside down, Carolyn. You gotta flip it over. Good. You pick a page. Once you do, I'd like you to go ahead and turn that book around so I can see the images on those pages. Just give it a little flip. That's it. I see on one side a picture of the Jolly Roger. That's the skull and crossbones you would see way up on a pirate ship flag. On the other side, a creepy circus clown. Carolyn, between the skull and the clown, which one caught your attention first?
The clown.
The clown? Would you like to change your mind?
No.
No, she's happy with the line she has. Ma'am, close the book, toss it back up here to me. I can't believe you did all that. You're a good sport. This lovely lady and I, we just met. She had a choice between two things, being a skull or a clown. What did she pick, people? Wow. This red cord's been hanging here in front of my face before I even began today. I placed on the end of it a prediction that she would in fact select the clown. Thank you. Thank you very much. As I mentioned earlier, that is a little something that's known as mentalism or mind reading. It does take many years of practice and rehearsal, but once you, hold on a minute, guys. She picked the clown, so we don't need the skull. Next, we're going to find the inner child. And each one of us, as creepy as that sounds. And the way that we're going to do that is by taking a little trip together. A journey off to the circus.
We will laugh.
Appreciate that. Right now, we're gonna all try something together. It's one big happy family. The way we're gonna do that is through your cell phones. If you have a cell phone, would you please take it out? Here's why. In a moment, I'm gonna ask you a trivia question. I'm gonna have you send me the answer to that question through your phone. I'll pick one person who gets the question correct, and that person will win one of these to help illuminate your Fright Fest evening. The way we're going to communicate with each other is through my artist page on Facebook. We put it up here on the screens for you. Type those 4 words in. Aaron Radatz, Magical Entertainer. While you're there, make sure you like the page, as that helps my ego. You're just going to put the answer down. You don't have to explain what it is. We'll know what it means. Here comes your question now. Which famous Halloween song did Ray Parker Jr. record? Send us the answer, and we'll find out our winner shortly from now. You know, people always ask me, Aaron, can you teach us a piece of magic we can do ourselves? The answer is yes, with common household items. Now, this is a solid piece of magic, not some cheap thrill. Sorry. It involves nothing more than a brown lunch bag. And inside, a bottle of blood. Red Heinz tomato ketchup. Bottle of ketchup goes inside the brown paper bag. I'm going to concentrate on that bottle carefully. Snap my fingers and watch. Go. Thank you for that big round of indifference. A snap of the fingers. And in reverse, that bottle of ketchup will return just like that. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Please be seated. Please. Oh. I got a little awkward, didn't it? I didn't realize Six Flags America audiences were so magic savvy. My apologies. We'll just go ahead and move on to something else. Okay? Oh, there's the love. That feels good. Please welcome back to the stage the Scarlets.
I'm a survivor.
Scarlets. I'd like to invite a young person up on stage to help me out. Young person means 7, 8, or 9 years old. But there is a catch. If you'd like to help me out, you have to come up here with mom or dad's cell phone. So you have to ask one of your parents if it's okay if you borrow their phone. If everyone's in agreement in the family, then put your hands up in the air. We got somebody here. Do you have a phone, sweetheart? Who's phone? You gotta have the phone. So we got the family with the phone. Young man there? Mom has a phone? Perfect. You have a mask? You have a perfect. Come up this ramp right here. Give this young man a big round of applause. All right. You can set your beverage down over there. How long do you think you're going to be gone? Yeah, just put that right there. Young man, stand right here for me. Face the audience. Take a big bow to your thunderous applause. That was a good bow. You've done this before. What's your name?
My name's Teddy.
Teddy?
Yeah.
Teddy, where are you from in the world? Odenton, Maryland. Very nice. Well, I appreciate you being up here today, Teddy. Whose phone is that, Mom or Dad's?
Mom.
Mom, family, where are you at? They're over there. Hi, family. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Teddy, stay right where you are. I'll come to you. I have a few things we're going to do to Mom's phone before we proceed. First is we're going to take Mom's phone and place it inside of this plastic bag. This is to keep any moisture from getting to the phone. Man, you got a text message right as I was typing. I got a text message from, supposed to be your husband, Butch. Is that your husband? No? We're moving right along. Next, I'm going to wrap the phone up into this large piece of paper. The reason I do this is to prevent the phone from getting scratched at all during our little experiment. Now, Teddy, people often ask me, Aaron, why don't you just use your own phone in this little experiment? And the answer to that is very simple. You see, folks, my phone is very important to me. And I use it all the time. That's the truth. It really is. Teddy, hold on to this for me if you would. Nice. 2 hands. Perfect. We're going to make that phone vanish in a very Las Vegas sort of way by suspending it from this rope way up in the air. We can move anything out of the way so he has room to work. We're going to place... Oh, boy. Folks, I am so sorry. That's not supposed to be there. This is actually my Uncle Ray. We feel sorry for him in the family, so we take him on tour with us everywhere we go. You see, we feel sorry for him because he ain't got no body. They're going to get worse, people. You might want to buckle up, all right? All right, young man, come over here, Teddy. Bring me the phone, if you would. The important thing when we clamp it to this is to make sure that the clamp is not on the glass of the phone, that it feels safe. Teddy, you are in charge of the rope. Back up with me. We're going to put this up in the air here. Stay right here, my friend. Face the audience, and I can see you. Good. Yeah, you got it. Put this hand up right about here. Hold it nice and still. Don't yank or pull on it, okay? Doing a good job. Mom, where are you at? Would you please stand up? You don't have to come up here. Do you have a backpack? Do you have pockets on your pants or shirt? Pockets. Do you have an empty pocket? Which one? Back pocket. Just keep your hands at your side. Don't move. Folks, you're not going to believe what's about to happen. On the count of 3, that phone will vanish from that paper package and reappear back into Mom's pockets. People, count with me. Here we go. 1. Ma'am, you can have a seat.
I did.
You pulled on it?
No.
Oh, you didn't pull.
No.
Did he pull up? She said yes, right here. That's a long fall. Well, I've heard of drop calls, but this is taking it kind of far. You can let go of that. You've done enough of the rope today so far. Ma'am, I feel very bad about this. You know what we're going to do is we're going to give Mom a little something on behalf of the show at Six Flags that says an apology gift. Something that says, I'm sorry for the damage he caused to your cell phone. And you know what? I know this is the thing. It's almost Halloween, right? How about we carve up a pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern? We'll give that to Mom as a present. That cool? We'll work together as a team. Teddy, I put pumpkins out on the stage before the show even began as decoration. I'll hang the phone here for a moment. What I want you to do, buddy, is just point this way or this way. You pick a side. Okay? You got it. Stay where you are. I'll come back to you. Well, we have two options of carving-sized pumpkins. You made a good choice. This is the bigger one, I think. Have you ever carved a pumpkin before?
Yes, I have every year.
Good. Stand right here in that black next to me, buddy. Well, then you know one of the first things that you have to do is to make sure that the pumpkins are nice and clean. This one's actually in pretty good shape. They did a good job backstage. I do everything that's dangerous. You do everything that's gross. So push your sleeves back for me. I'll begin first with removing the top of the pumpkin. It's only if you get out of hand. Just stay there in the air for me. Ma'am, are you excited to carry a pumpkin around the rest of the night at Six Flags? Yeah. Don't lie. You know where liars go. Capitol Hill. Here, and another cup right there. All right. Teddy, you see this little plastic bag here? Please take the top off and put the top into the plastic bag. You're doing a great job. Someone's phone's on. Wait a minute. Yeah, just open the bag up. Put it down there. That might be Mom's phone. Coming back to life, that would be good. Pumpkin seeds. Teddy, come here. Reach inside the pumpkin right there for me. Take that out. Hold it up high in the air. Put it out. Mom, cell phone! All right, come in here. Wipe your hands off. Take out the phone carefully. Is that your mom's phone? All right, before you leave me, come right here and do one more big one of these for me. Teddy, for helping out today, we have this lovely water canister. Give another big round of applause. Hey, let's find out who wins free stuff. You should have sent your answers in by now to the trivia question. Your question was, which famous Halloween song did Ray Parker Jr. record? The answer is, who you gonna call? Oh, you people are good. Let's see what we have here. We have Rennie Hill, R-E-N-I-E. Hey, right there. How about that? Rennie, you got yourself one of these, my friend. Folks, if you pass that back to that gentleman there, and give him a big round of applause for knowing his Halloween. Now, when the show's over, which is not yet, so don't get antsy on me, but when it is, April and I will be out in the lobby. We'd love to meet you, so stop on by and say hi. Don't forget, there's other wonderful live entertainment in the park. Check it out. Also, beginning at our next 3 shows tonight, the show changes to Night Scares, which is a PG-13 version of the magic show. The illusions get a little more intense, and we added our sideshow performer. You don't want to miss that. So make sure you check that out. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we always love it when we have special people in our audience. We have the American Coaster Enthusiasts. They're known as ACE. Would you give them a big round of applause? We're so glad you're here. I've had the pleasure of entertaining ACE members at theme parks for the last 20 years, and I'm so glad to see you in our audience today. Before we go our separate ways, let's make one more memory. steel tank seated on top of the steel platform. You'll be able to see underneath it the entire time. This entire unit weighs nearly 1,800 pounds. Inside, icy, cold water. Raising that water will be Tosha. It is slippery and it is cold. Take your time. You'll notice on the front of the tank a clear plexiglass window. This will allow you to see on the inside. We're going to isolate his hands with these regulation police handcuffs from the local police shop. Yes, Dunkin' Donuts. Everyone